Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Life Made Easy. And today, guys, I'm going to be doing a full review on the Avantree Aria Bluetooth wireless headphones. So these were sent out to me by a company called Aria. I did an unboxing video. If you guys haven't checked that out already, make sure to go check that out. Probably put a card in the top right, so over here-ish. So I got these. They sent me out these headphones. They're Bluetooth wireless headphones, but you can also use them in wired mode. So they do come with a 3.5 cable that you can plug in right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm going to be breaking down what I think about the headphones, probably have some B-roll going over this video so you guys can get a good look at them. And first thing I just want to talk about is comfort, because I think that's a very important aspect of headphones these days. Obviously, you can't make headphones universal for everyone's head, so you want to maximize the comfort and try to meet those expectations for almost every kind of person's head style. So for me, I thought they were pretty good. I tend to have a smaller head, so the comfort was there. The cushioning was really solid. The headband was really solid when it comes to comfort. The one thing I do think could be improved was maybe like the tightness of it. Maybe get a tighter seal around the ear. You get a good seal, but it's just not great overall. So I usually prefer headphones with a really kind of like tight seal around the ear, like really pressing. That's personal preference. Not everyone likes that. That's just me. So let's move on to style. I'm a sucker for black, matte black especially. Yeah, you can't these style, it's great. Bluetooth headphones these days are really sleek and comfortable nowadays. That they look great. They have the metal headband, so even if you have a big head and you're extending them, the metal extender right there looks great as well. It's made of metal. Just the black design overall. All the buttons are kind of like tucked away. They're not massive, so they're not going to stand out. Got the Avantree logo on the side right there, looking amazing. And overall, comfort's great, style's great, and you have the left and right. I don't know if you guys can see that, but left and right indicators right there, just letting you know how to put them on correctly. Because a lot of the times, the companies will put like small R and L on each side, but it's really small and hard to see. I like how Avantree put the big L and R right there. So portability, they're extremely portable. They fold up like this, kind of like the Beats sort of style of folding up. Do a great job with that. So no complaints there. And then they also come in a little carrying case right here. Probably give a mention to this. Really easy to store them. Just throw them in here. And it also comes with a extra zipper to store cables or whatever you have going on. Got the Avantree logo on it, and really solid, high quality case. I'm glad they include it. I look for that when companies or when I review headphones. I always like a case included, so you're not feeling like they're gonna get broken in your luggage or something. It's always good to have an extra layer of protection. So guys, let's move on to something that I think is very important aspect of these headphones. It's the active noise cancellation. That's a big marketing point that they have for these headphones, is the active noise cancellation. I'd say without the active noise cancellation, just the isolation you get when having the headphones on like this, is you can't really hear much around. So the active noise cancellation is kind of like a bonus in my opinion. You don't need it because you're already getting that good seal around your ear, as I mentioned earlier. So it's not really necessary. And for me personally, I actually enjoyed listening to music without the active noise cancellation on. And the main reason for that, based on what I just said, was because there's a little hissing that goes on when you have the active noise cancellation on. It's very minor, but there you can kind of tell that it's there, and that's basically the hissing that's trying to drown out all the outside noise and whatnot. So I tend to steer away from the active noise cancellation. I think the seal itself is really solid, and it's just a bonus on top of it. So I don't think you really need it. It's there if you want it, but you don't have to. Personally, I didn't use it very often. I thought it was useful. I thought it did drown out a lot of sound. It just wasn't for me. So one thing I really want to talk about is the Google and Siri button that comes on this. So I talked about this a little bit when I was first unboxing it, but this button right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this button right here, yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but that one it has like a microphone, a phone call one. So that's answer to phone, that's able to answer phone calls and actually activate your Google Assistant. Now, I found this really useful. I didn't even know how it fully worked at first, but I tested it out, found this extremely useful. It's nice and big button. All you have to do when you're listening to music, just click it once, activate your Google Assistant or Siri, and you have full control over it. So this is really great if you want to answer text message or ask Google Assistant anything. Google Assistant is really powerful these days, and I love the implementation there. So last but not least, let's just talk about straight up sound quality with these, as this is a very important topic when it comes to a headphone review. I'm sure all of you guys want to know how they actually sound. Now I'm going to break it down very simply for you guys. I'm not an audio expert. I have listened to a lot of headphones in my day. I know it sounds good and I know it sounds bad. These headphones, before I go into any analysis, they sound really, really good. I'm really, really, really good for the price tag. These are very affordable headphones. They retail for $69.99 on Avantree's website, and you can also pick them up on Amazon. Probably put a link down in the description if you guys want to pick them up. Guys, for that price, these headphones are insane. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm not, no bias, no nothing. These headphones are insane. I'm a little biased because I do like bass in my headphones. I like a little thump, and these are extremely bass heavy. Like, I think these might be more bass heavy than Beats. I'd say the clarity is really solid. Obviously, you're not going to get like the clarity of like Bose $300 headphones, which I do own, and I find those are like the pinnacle or the peak of what I consider like the best headphones, since they're like well over $300. So I like to compare most headphones to those, and I'd say that the clarity doesn't stack up to that. However, the clarity is really good. So there's no real tinniness in this in the highs, which I did appreciate. But man, when you get to those lows, like it thumps. And I have to say one thing that not a lot of over-ear headphones get right is the studio or the surround sound, kind of like Dolby Atmos factor that goes into these. It hits it right on the head. Like it's just incredible how they do it. You can hear sounds like coming from all around you. It simulates it really well, and it blew me away. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. No bias, no nothing. Did not get paid to say that. It's amazing. And guys, they also come with a microphone built in if you want to use that, and they also come in wired mode, as I said earlier, but I mostly use them in Bluetooth mode. I mean, my phone still does have a 3.5mm headphone jack if I want to use them wired, but that's going away, and that's outdated technology according to most smartphone manufacturers. So whatever, move on to the Bluetooth life. So guys, that's basically what I want to get across with these headphones. They're really solid. The bass is there, very comfortable, portable, sporty looking. As a matter of fact, love the black, matte black color, really solid there. Adjustable, really good. Materials that went into this, really easy to pair, all that stuff. I mean, like, I don't have many complaints other than the fact that I wish they were a little tighter on my head. But yeah, guys, make sure to go check them out. I'll leave a link down in the description to Avantree's website, as well as them on Amazon. If you want to pick them up on Amazon, you can do that as well. They're listed there. Yeah, they got everything: volume up, down, power off, on, charge via micro USB. Would have liked to seen USB Type-C, but obviously you have to cut costs somewhere. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell if you guys want to know exactly when I upload. Go check out the Life and Easy podcast if you want to see more technology focused podcast, longer discussions, stuff sort of like that. Thumbnail. So yeah, do all that good stuff, guys. I would appreciate all of it. Likes definitely help, and share this with your friends. I'm gonna be going over these. Oh, they're talking. I'm gonna be going over these on my podcast with my buddy Tim. Show them off there as well. So guys, if you enjoyed, do all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.